Ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing? I hope you all having a fantastic day. We're here today with One Piece manga chapter 948 reaction called Kawamatsu. The Kappa takes the stage. Alright, before we start, as always, I just wanted to say, if you are a fan of the manga, if you're a fan of One Piece, please go ahead and buy volumes or the magazine, whichever one is available for you, if it's available in your language, of course. If not, perhaps think of other ways to support the industry. Now, of course, without the support of people, the industry, the manga industry, wouldn't be able to survive. So, if you truly do care about the series, buy something. But besides that, let us get started. We're going to be reading this on Gemini's box. I know they've had some issues earlier today, I think, when the server was down, so hopefully their server doesn't go down in the middle of this reaction. I really hope that's going to be the case, but knowing my luck, it's not going to be the case. So, let us hop right in. After the way the last episode ended, I personally really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people had issues with it, and that's fine. There obviously was some foreshadowing with Big Mom being tired when she arrived, or before she arrived, I should say. There are a few little things like that, and of course there was also the whole situation with the mafia boss that was shadowed, highlighted, which I found out later on, and during that day when I think it was somebody posted in Discord. So yeah, there was a lot of little hints, and there's a lot of little hints and little clues all around the episode, which is one of my favorite things when that happens with an episode or chapter, where I just sprinkle a lot of little things, which is why Pandaman has always been one of my favorite little things. Just there, just yeah, you're paying attention. If you are, you'll notice. But regardless, let's have a read at chapter 948, Kawamatsu the Kappa. Alright, short-term cover story, serial number 24, volume 1, a successful escape, and we see basically the fire tank pirates that don't have their ship anymore. That is a big sacrifice, considering their ship was probably one of the coolest ships in all of One Piece. A ship that can go on land, a ship that's just the Nostra Castella. That was just a beautiful ship, right? That was just truly an amazing ship. On the level, I don't want to say quite on the level on the Thousand Sunny, but right underneath there in terms of versatility and utility. So It goes unnoticed, but they truly did sacrifice everything to repay their debts. And you know what? Good job. Anyway, chapter. As always, the mini front page. And now, Udon. Prisoner Mine. Wano Country. The layout is just wrong. The layout of the map is wrong. Which kind of bothers me a little bit, considering that we got a very accurate layout previously, but now it's just kind of just a generalization, but it doesn't matter. We're talking too much, right? But I just like the detailed map layout that we got 10-15 chapters ago. Obviously we don't have that right now, but that's my one critique, alright? Because I always like the topography of the stages and whatnot, because for me it's always the most interesting thing, where everything is, so I can place everything, but anyway, that's probably nobody else cares besides me. Udon Prisoner Mine, capture Stride Luffy. It's in the air. That's actually really cool. I didn't realize that's in the air, there's bridges in the air and everything. And he's continuing his haki training. I just gotta imagine the haki flowing through my body. That's not it. Alright, so he's continuing training, straight up. Now he can actually train, in full strength. I'm looking at the left panel right now, and the clothing that Luffy has, Oda has been doing that, I think, since Whole Cake Island. It wasn't before that, but it was it truly was since Whole Cake Island. Well, the black, he has some, I don't know if it's a new not editor, but a new person, assistant that does it. But the coloring on pure black clothing has just looked so much better since Whole Cake Island, where it started off with first of all, it started off really noticeable with the capes and whatnot of the wind smokes. But now here on the left, Luffy just looks bad. It just looks badass. People say that Oda doesn't. Well, people say that Oda, since his improved art since the time skip, hasn't really worked on it. He's the assistants or Oda himself just been constantly improving. Like that, straight up, just been awesome. But yeah, Luffy kicks the guy. Alright, I failed again, but grin. I've got all of these practice dummy here. I won't let him go to waste. That's Luffy. That's just Luffy. Yeah. Good. I like this. I like him practicing like this. He, realistically, he could just knock them all out. But I actually like this. I know a lot of people have issues with training arcs and whatnot, but this is essentially the first real training arc we've had in One Piece. So I'm all for it. I suppose you are not easily. Alright, let me quickly just say this very, very quickly, right? I love training arcs. I don't love them if they're done excessively, but I love the way this has been going on. 15 chapters. You don't always see them training day in, day out. That's not gonna happen each chapter, but they're still training, and then you switch back every few chapters, and you're back there, and you see, okay, that's still going on, and then you switch away. That's the kind of training arc I really enjoy. Not okay, we're gonna spend 30 chapters training, have some fights in there, and then continue training. To me, it's a little too long, and this has been handled brilliantly in my opinion. Of course, some may say the power of scaling, how fast he's grown, shouldn't be the case, but just realize that most of this are being done off screen as well. A lot of the training that we're seeing is done off screen. I suppose you're not easily discouraged, Straw Hat Man. What shall we do, Chopaimon? We need to go rescue All In. Just leave her alone. We're perfectly fine without her. More importantly, we need to save Luffy Taro. What? You need to save Luffy Taro. I'm hoping that's not Chopper saying that. I'm hoping that's not Chopper saying that. Just leave her alone. We're perfectly fine with her. I just based on the text bubbles, I'm hoping that's not Chopper saying that. Because if that's Chopper saying that, that has to be the stupidest thing he said in One Piece. We need to save Luffy Taro. Why isn't he running away? That has to be her, right? That has to be her. Straight up. Warden, should we throw the prisoners back into their cells before they try something funny? That won't be necessary. Huh? Listen up, prisoners. Your fellow prisoner, Luffy Taro, has put us in a bit of a pinch here. Subdue him with your combined power. Why would they help you? Okay, well, they straight up help him out. Okay, well, what's this? I'm out. Get off me. Of course, we are all resentful. It felt good seeing you take down so many of Kaido's subordinates, but what do you think will happen to us once we escape from here? Kaido and Orochi control the entire... Fair enough. But it's just rebel, fam! The flames of rebellion have been lit already. Now fight for your country and fight for your home and fight for your family, right? Against Kaido, yeah, I'd probably run. But against everyone else, you'd fight for your life! 20 years ago, we all banded together. You didn't have Luffy and the Supernovas. We all banded together to avenge Kuri's daimyo, Lord Kozuki Oden. But Kaido foiled our rebellion. We lost our friends and our families. They were all annihilated. I hate to admit it, but after we saw Lord Yasui's execution, the fear and despair we felt long ago came right back to us. Even if we do manage to escape, we do not have a home to return to, nor any food for ourselves. No matter how far we search, there is no freedom to be found. And speak of freedom, and Luffy strikes. That's as it always has been, and as it always will be. Luffy is the man that loves freedom. So, yeah, and especially the food and everything, he's gonna help you out. He's not a hero, but he is a hero. You are an outsider, right? You are free to run around and cause as much trouble as you want. But we do not want to be dragged into this mess. Fair enough. What are you doing, Master Daifugo? You shot him. This heat, my body... What is going on here? My body's burning up. Help me some... Hey, what happened? There is an odd bruise on your neck. What a terrible fever. That looks like a skull, I want to say. Yeah. Very carefully, we get him a contagious disease that spreads on skin contact. With one touch, you'll get it too. Well, Chopper! What did this just... This just came out of nowhere, really. Chopper, you're here. Ah, crap. Yeah, damn it. Stay away from them. They've been shot by excitement bullets. Double meaning, kanji reads plague bullets. That'll teach you. If anybody tries anything funny, they'll be shot. Why? Alright. Why does he have the same spikes that Katakuri has? And like similar clothing that Katakuri has? You're not Katakuri, sonny boy. Stop it. I feel Chopper will have to take him out because he's a doctor. He's not. He shouldn't really be a problem for Chopper. That's kind of what you're known for. You see, Master Queen is a skilled craftsman. He loves creating mechanical weapon and infectious diseases. That's right. Hold Straw Hat down. Do you really think the prisoner... I don't know whether poison would really work on Luffy, considering Magellan. Well, more like Ivankov, really, but... yeah, Magellan and Ivankov. That's right. Straw Hat. Hold Straw Hat down. Do you really think the prisoners would fight alongside you? These prisoners have had their spirits completely broken. Damn it, if I could just tell them the truth, I'd be able to change their minds. Hey, those bullets won't work on me, so give it a... I don't need to hit you. Anyone will do. Then it'll just... Then, okay, you're about to get the fist off. You're about to get the fist filled with haki to a point where your face is gonna look like friggin' Sir Roswell from friggin' Sabaody. That's how you're gonna look like in a second. Kia pa 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 pa, the Kappa. Kia pa 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 pa. Ka pa 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 pa. Hey, tell them the truth, Straw Hat boy. Tell them that there is hope and that they still have a chance. Oh yeah, there was someone in that cell earlier. Kappa, kappa. No way, that laughter. Warden, that noise is coming from the cell we've never opened. I figured there was some kind of wild beast in there. It's a Kappa. Who could it be? They've been locked in there for such a long time. Kappa. We were ordered to feed him only poisonous fish from the factory wastewaters to ensure that he would die a slow, painful death. Kappa. Lord Orochi ordered the execution method 13 years ago. Kappa. If he tries to kill us, I'll make sure he dies accidentally, of course. Kappa. That person is one of the 9 red scabbard. Kappa. Ba ba ba. Remove these cuffs already. What? Didn't they all die? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They're back in action. Better than ever, stronger than ever, fiercer than ever. As I thought, Sir Kawamatsu said. Perfect. His cuffs are still on. I will take his head. We'll get the promotion if we do. No, I will take all the credit. Kawamatsu. Kiku. There he is. That dirty thing. So you're the guy who likes to eat poisonous fish. I heard that you're one of the legendary samurai. Your head is... and he just glints. The intrude... he just jumps over it. He's like, nah, screw you, fam. Screw you, fam. That's the ninja that was spotted yesterday. Oh, no, sorry. I thought that was him. But no, it's a Raizo flying in. I think that's a kite as well. He's flying in with a kite. That sounds pretty cool. This guy just gets hit. All right. And needle, it's a fish bone. Yes, a fish bone. The one that he spat out earlier. Kawamatsu, here are the keys to your handcuffs, along with your swordsman. As you all know, the sword is my favorite weapon in the whole wide world. The sword. Yai. Shishi son. My favorite moment. Well, no, my favorite moment. Straight up, the sword is mightier than the pen. Straight up. Looks like you made it in time, Raizo. This sword... Alright, no, I shouldn't read the sword name just yet. This brings back memories. My beloved blade, the Soto Muso. Dynasty Warriors. Ooh, a Muso game. Ooh, a Muso sword. Ooh, a warrior sword. Ooh. This sword is named after a type of sumo. After a type of sumo move. Use the arm to trip the opponent's leg. Okay, well, not the hand, the arm. Well, that's... I don't know. So, do you fellows like sumo wrestling? Don't tell me he's a wrestler. Are we gonna have another wrestler that gets one-shotted? My beloved blade, the Soto Muso. Yagura Ryu! They just get blown back. I mean, he's gotta be as strong as, like, Inuyarashi and Nekomamushi, who I would say are probably on, like... With Sulong, I can beat Jack. Well, I just gotta be careful there. With Sulong, can beat Jack. Without it, Ah, they're close, but no cigar quite yet. Yagura Ryu. What was that? They got blown away. Yagura is a type of Japanese or slash skull. Okay. As always, the lighter one loses. It looks like your strength has not waned at all, Kawamatsu. That ability, thank goodness. Come on, show us your face, Famalam. It feels as if you're swimming against a raging current. It is known as the Kappa sword style. The Kappa sword style. The lighter one loses. Interesting. And there, he just flies out like, just flies out. Menamu, Gaba. Rough translation. Roughly translate to destroy Namo River. Namo is from the Buddhist chant Namo Ataba. Okay, may also double as a reference to the Menam Chao Phraya River in Thailand. Okay. Okay. He's got a sword. That's all that matters. He's got a sword. It looks like it might be a name blade. Well, it is a name blade. You know, we got a name earlier. We don't know what grade of a blade it is, but hey, man, it looks neat. It looks neat. You asked me whether I enjoyed those poisonous fish. I will tell you now. They were so disgusting that my insides turned over and over every day. And there he is. Yo! Looks like a fishman with like the fish webbing between his hands. But even after all that, I am still alive 13 years after 13 years. No matter the trials I faced, everything felt like a breeze when compared to the unfulfilled regrets of my lord. I have been waiting for this day. Kawamatsu the Kappa at your service. Well, actually, he's got his one hand on the sword. Kappa. Kappa. Kaozuki family retainer Kawamatsu, the Yokozuna. Yokozuna. Ooh, well, he definitely likes sumo wrestling. Okay, all right. This is bad. One of the red scabbards has joined them. Kawamatsu! Oh, long time no see, Kiku. You have not changed a bit. You as well, Raizo. Thank goodness you're alive and well. Wait, Kiku, when did you get here? Is he thrown up? Yeah. I have been holding that in for... Okay, that's all the poisonous stuff. Okay, alright, that's all the poisonous stuff. Alright, fair enough. You deserve... After 13 years of poisonous food, you deserve that. Ready the excitement, bullets? Get into a battle formation, everyone. Yes, sir. What's going on? Who are these intruders? How did we let this many of them through? Who's that girl next to him? That's a real question. That's the real question there. Hey, Kappa, get away from Sir Luffy Taro. Get away from Sir Luffy Taro. Alright. Who's that huge woman? Kiku. Raizo. No way. Are you boss Hyogoro? Everybody, does the squad... Well, no, I can't say the squad is all back together, but the squad that is here right now is back together. No way. Gramps, huh? Show them who you really are. For these people who are beaten down and broken, if you wish for them to rise once more, you cannot remain concealed with a handkerchief. You must make them realize you're... She puts a mask on. Cool. That's actually a cool mask. CP9. CP9. Alright. The flames of rebellion are being sparked. Yo, that's it. Luffy. Hyogoro. Raizo. Kawamatsu the Kappa. Wooyah! Everyone's scared. Where's Chopper? He just dipped. Like he was there a second ago. Now he just dipped. First, we must gain their trust. He's a Kappa. That is true. Then we're nothing more than ghosts. Well, let's show them the flames and spark of rebellion. I love the shading on the clothing. The shading on the clothing is just superb. Absolutely superb. I've already seen One Piece will be on break. I've already seen that, damn it. Damn it! That mask. But he People were right. People were right. People were right. Oh my. Trap Nation. Trap Nation. I don't understand the opposite, but I don't understand why. Like, the opposite I could understand, because I'm assuming one was very traditional. But hey, I mean, that line, unless that's a translation error, that pretty much confirms it. That mask, but he died inside Odin's castle, right? Is that not the mask that was worn by the most beautiful swordsman in the Wano country? Kikunoyo, the lingering snow. You're a man. I'm a woman at heart. Your mask is scary. Okay. And he is a Raizo of the Mist, Fukurokuji's biggest rival as a ninja. Straight up. Over there is Kawamatsu, the Yokozuna, who was not only a samurai but also the strongest wrestler in the country. Whoa! As I thought, that old man standing alongside him, he really is Shogoro, the flower. He has no epic pose or anything. He's just like, oh, I look great. Who is this Luffy title person? He is the. Remember Luffy Taro. You may not know who he is right now, but remember his name. Remember how he looks like. Because once Kaido is 6 feet underground, once Kaido is gone forever, he's the one that's gonna be like, yo, I did it. Not the other supernovas, not the other red scabbers. It's gonna be him. It's gonna be like, yo, I'm the hot shit. Nothing about Chopper though. Like Chopper, like, I don't know where he is right now, but Chopper's like, everyone's like, 100 berry, who cares? Who cares? But forget this guy, right? He's just a pet. This is played out exactly like one of Lord Orochi's nonsensical. Even Chopper's like, yo, what about me? What about me, bro? Why is there nothing said about me? Everyone else gets a cool intro. What about me? I wonder what happens if Chopper turns into Monster Point. What would they think? Oh, it's an evil spirit monster. I don't know. That's an interesting thought. This is playing out exactly like one of Lord Orochi's nonsensical rants. I must you gotta get away first before you can do that. I must report this to Lord Kaido at once, frightening and reliable allies. We cannot let that happen now that you have seen us. We will have to. She's scary. It's not just the mask. Well, not she. He is scary. He's scary. Kikinoyo. Wait, that's the end. That's the end. A lot of us were debated. I'll say that. A lot of us were fooled by Trap Nation. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care, alright? That was a good chapter. That was a very good chapter, actually. I like the dynamics. The dynamics, of course, is always one of the strongest aspects in One Piece, but usually it's the Straw Hat dynamics. In this case, it was the dynamics of all the people that we've seen for the last couple of chapters inside the prison mine. So it was really, really nice seeing how they all came out. It was really, really good actually seeing how they all came together. It seemed like everyone's now there, and we obviously got a little bit of info, a little bit of like statements, a little bit of words, history as well, I guess, if you want to call it that, with the prisoners, you know, them losing their families and whatnot, and because they were trying to go up against Kaido. Just seeing all that is going to be motivating not just to the main characters but also to all the side characters. Well, I can't call them side characters, but all the characters that are not Straw Hats and that are on the Straw Hats side that are allied with the Straw Hats. So I'm just very interested right now actually to see where this is going to head, because ideally they should be able to just get out of there, but Luffy won't have time to practice then. Will he just practice with, say, Kawamatsu, or like practice with the Straw Hats or something? I don't know. So far though, this prison arc has been really, really fun. I know some people have had issues with the big man part. Personally, I didn't. I actually thought it was pretty good. I might make a video specifically about why I think it was. That would be cool. The title of that video would have to be quite spoilery, so I don't know how we would make that. But overall, I thought it was overall very, very good. I thought overall the chapters have been a lot of fun. I thought the chapters have overall been a good way of doing a training arc. Well, not arc, but training session. I much prefer much like smaller training sessions that are kind of skipped in a way, rather than having like a 20, 30, 40 chapter just focused on training. Where are they gonna go next? I feel like next chapter will be like them beating everyone, and after that I'm not sure. After that, I don't know what's gonna happen next. So I'm very, very intrigued actually to see what's gonna happen from here. It's gonna be very, very fascinating, very, very interesting. I feel like I'm gonna go in not all of them, but I feel like some of them will go into their separate ways. Like Hyogoro will rile up the underground leaders, and the rest of them, like Raizo and whatnot, they'll inspire the people in a way, and Luffy, maybe Chopper as well, will train along with like the rest of the Straw Hats. Maybe there's still a few days left until the plan the plan starts. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all progresses. Overall, I really, really liked this chapter. It was a very good chapter, very enjoyable chapter, which is always the main part. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. As always, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Until next time, everyone. Peace out. That was One Piece, manga chapter 948. Kawamatsu the Kappa takes the stage. Peace out.